She has the faith that this World Vision was built upon. We give Bob a lot of the credit for starting up this ministry and having this vision. But I wonder who had greater power and greater influence, Lorraine in her prayers or Bob with his actions.
But while music was to play an important part in your life, you lose no time getting on with your first choice.
My father, Dr. Floyd Johnson, was preaching at the Nazarene Church in Long Beach. A young man was called upon to pray, and I learned later that his name was Bob Pierce.
One guess, Dr. Bob.
I picked her out of the whole crowd.
Wow! I thought she was... I came out in a
You're pretty into the damn...
You come on and sit down over here.
In 1947, I had a chance to go to China just for the summer. And because I had a wife who God had given me and who cared about the same things I care about, she was willing to let me go when we didn't have money really to care for her. And I went to China with just a way to get there and no way to get back home. Mm-hmm. But it changed my life. I saw what really breaks the heart of God, and I felt I found what I wanted to do for the rest of my life.
I think God laid his hand on my husband's heart and called him into ministry for a specific reason, and that was to become the organization that we have today. When I think of World Vision, I think of children, and I think of love for the children. I think of men who've given their lives, dedicated their lives, and women. I am so glad that he went on and did what he did, as hard as it was for me. And it was hard. I'm not going to say it wasn't. It was. But I was also blessed in my kind of way, that God knew it was right for me. God didn't fail me at all. But he took him and sent him forth. I have no idea how big and how far-reaching World Vision is. And as I hear so many things, I am absolutely, it touches such a deep spot in my heart. How could it be, Lord, except you? So we must do these things. The perfect heart that seeks God's will, not the perfect person, not the perfect woman, not the perfect leader, the perfect heart. And only God can give that when we say yes. Yes, Lord, take me and use me and break me and make me to be the person you want me to be. Because that's the most important thing in all the world. Then he makes everything else work together. You know, not our way, but his way. Not our way, but his way.